There's something truly satisfying about growing your own food. It connects you to the earth and the rhythm of the seasons. Among the many vegetables you can grow, carrots hold a special place in the gardener's heart. Their bright orange hues signal the arrival of summer. Their sweet, earthy flavor enhances countless dishes. Plus, carrots are incredibly versatile and packed with nutrients. This guide will help to equip you with the knowledge to cultivate a thriving carrot patch and enjoy a bountiful harvest. Growing carrots is a rewarding experience. Whether you have a sprawling garden or a small balcony, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. With the right techniques, you'll be surprised at how easy it is to grow an abundance of crunchy, flavorful carrots. So, roll up your sleeves, grab your gardening gloves, and let's get started. Together, we'll explore the secrets to maximizing your carrot harvest. Carrots thrive in loose, well-draining soil. Compacted soil hinders root development, resulting in stunted, misshapen carrots. Before sowing your seeds, it's crucial to prepare the bed properly. Start by removing any weeds or debris. Then, dig or till the soil to a depth of 12 to 15 inches, breaking up any large clumps. This allows carrot roots to grow long and straight. Incorporating organic matter is crucial for healthy carrot growth. Well-rotted compost or manure enriches the soil with essential nutrients. These nutrients are vital for strong root development. Spread a generous layer of compost over the tilled soil and work it in thoroughly. This improves soil structure, drainage, and nutrient content, creating an ideal environment for your carrots to flourish. Aim for a soil pH between 6.0 and 6.8 for optimal results. You can test your soil with a simple kit from a garden center. Carrot seeds are tiny and require a bit of care when sowing. Direct sowing is the most common method for carrots. It's best to sow seeds directly into their final growing spot, as they dislike root disturbance. Using a seed dibber or your finger, create shallow furrows in the prepared bed, about ½ inch deep and 12 inches apart. Space seeds thinly along the rows, about an inch apart. This spacing prevents overcrowding. Cover the seeds lightly with soil and water them in gently. Carrots prefer a sunny location, but they can tolerate some shade, especially in warmer climates. To ensure a continuous harvest, you can sow a new row of carrots every 2 to 3 weeks. This staggered sowing extends your harvest season. Remember to label each row with the variety and sowing date for easy identification. Consistent moisture is essential for carrot growth, especially during germination and early development. Water the seeds regularly, keeping the soil evenly moist but not waterlogged. A fine mist setting on your hose or a watering can with a rose attachment works well to avoid dislodging the tiny seeds. Aim to water deeply and less frequently, encouraging roots to grow deeper. As the carrots grow, you can gradually reduce the frequency of watering. However, it's important to monitor the soil moisture and water deeply during dry spells. Mulching around the plants with straw, grass clippings, or shredded bark helps retain soil moisture, suppresses weeds, and regulates soil temperature. A 2-inch layer of mulch is usually sufficient. Feeding your carrots. The right nutrients can maximum your yield. Carrots are moderate feeders and benefit from a boost of nutrients during their growing cycle. After the seedlings emerge and have developed a few true leaves, you can apply a balanced organic fertilizer. Choose a fertilizer that is specifically formulated for root vegetables. This ensures the right balance of nutrients for optimal root development. Avoid using high nitrogen fertilizers, as they can promote leafy growth at the expense of root development. Instead, opt for a fertilizer with a higher phosphorus and potassium content. These nutrients encourage strong root growth and enhance the flavor of your carrots. Follow the package instructions for application rates and frequency. Using natural pest control can keep your carrots safe. Carrots are susceptible to a few common pests, but there are natural and effective ways to manage them. One of the most common culprits is the carrot root fly. These pests lay their eggs near the base of carrot plants, and their larvae tunnel into the roots, causing damage and affecting the flavor. To deter carrot root flies, consider using physical barriers. Floating row covers, made of lightweight fabric, create a physical barrier that prevents the flies from reaching the plants. These covers also protect against other pests like carrot rust flies and aphids. Another effective method is to practice crop rotation. Avoid planting carrots in the same spot year after year, as this can lead to a buildup of pests and diseases. You can also use companion planting, friends of the carrot patch. Companion planting is a fantastic way to deter pests, attract beneficial insects, and improve the overall health of your garden. Certain plants, when grown near carrots, can repel pests, improve soil fertility, or provide shade. Some of the best companion plants for carrots include onions, garlic, rosemary, and sage. Onions and garlic are particularly effective at repelling carrot root flies. Their pungent odor masks the scent of the carrots, making it difficult for the flies to locate their preferred host. Rosemary and sage deter other common carrot pests like spider mites and aphids. These herbs also attract beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings, which prey on garden pests. Harvesting time. Reaping the rewards. Carrots are typically ready for harvest about 60 to 80 days after sowing, depending on the variety. You can start harvesting carrots when they reach about an inch in diameter. Avoid harvesting carrots too late as they can become woody and less flavorful. Gently loosen the soil around the carrots with a garden fork or trowel before pulling them up. Then grasp the carrots near the base of the greens and pull gently. If the soil is dry, water it lightly before harvesting to make it easier to pull up the carrots without damaging them. Once harvested, remove the greens to prevent them from drawing moisture from the roots. Wash the carrots thoroughly and store them appropriately to enjoy their fresh, crunchy texture. Storing your bounty and keeping carrots fresh. Proper storage is essential for maintaining the quality and flavor of your harvested carrots. For short-term storage, you can keep unwashed carrots in a perforated plastic bag in the crisper drawer of your refrigerator. This method helps retain moisture and keeps the carrots fresh for up to 2 weeks. For long-term storage, consider storing carrots in a root cellar or a cool, dark, and humid location. Ideal storage conditions for carrots are a temperature just above freezing, between 32 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and a relative humidity of 90 to 95%. Before storing, remove the greens and any soil clinging to the roots. Carrots can be stored in layers in boxes filled with sand, sawdust, or peat moss. This method can keep carrots fresh for several months. With so many different growing methods, you'll find one that suits you in no time. While traditional garden beds are a popular choice for growing carrots, they're not the only option. Container gardening and grow bags offer excellent alternatives, especially for those with limited space or challenging soil conditions. Container gardening allows you to control the soil quality and drainage, making it easier to provide the ideal growing environment for your carrots. Choose containers that are at least 12 inches deep and wide enough to accommodate the mature size of the carrot variety you're growing. Fill the containers with a high-quality potting mix specifically formulated for vegetables. Water regularly, as containers tend to dry out faster than garden beds. Grow bags are another convenient option, offering excellent drainage and aeration. The best part about growing carrots, the harvesting. Growing your own carrots is a rewarding experience that brings fresh, flavorful produce to your table. By following these tips and tricks, you can maximize your carrot harvest and enjoy an abundance of crunchy, nutritious carrots. Remember to prepare your soil properly, sow seeds carefully, water consistently, protect against pests, and choose the growing method that best suits your needs. Gardening is a journey of learning and experimentation. Don't be afraid to try new things, observe your plants closely, and adapt your techniques accordingly. With a little patience, care, and these tips, you'll be well on your way to harvesting an awesome crop of delicious homegrown carrots. Happy gardening!